Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Trump derangement syndrome is out of hand. And I can't express to you how foolish it is for a person who's employed in the sphere of dealing with children, or in the public sphere just in general, to get online and spew out hate because you're disappointed in an election result, and then to spew out threats, and more so for a teacher to do it. It's absolutely insane. But before I even get to make the rest of my comments, I need y'all to hear this. This lady, I did a short video about her the other day, and I said that somebody need to drop her off with Bigfoots, because I said, Bigfoots love big leg white women with lightly toasted French bread with thin sliced tomatoes. I'm the one that coined that. I'm the one that brought to y'all attention. And I was like, somebody need to take her out here and feed her to Bigfoot, because she don't know how to act. She was online screaming and wilding out. This is what has happened since she's done that. Now, according to her, it was in a private group, and it should have been in a private group, but she shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. You are a teacher.
Another News 8 exclusive. The Cheshire teacher under investigation for posting this politically charged video has resigned. That video got national attention.
I spoke with the woman who recorded it, Annie Dunleavy, this afternoon. She apologized to her students and explained the emotion behind her words.
Now, before she starts, I want you to listen to what this woman says. I want you to listen carefully to what she said.
If you voted for Trump, literally, please delete me, block me, get rid of everything of me, or step to me so that I know what's up and then I can handle you how I see fit.
Now, she used a lot of foul language in between.
Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the blank you voted for. You're not in the clear. Please, please don't test your gangster on me, because you will end on a stretcher, gone forever. What is that?
Nah, this is the woman that's in the classroom with the kids. And she took it upon herself to go on the internet and make this statement, but she thought it was in private. If you notice the video, and I'll show you the video in a moment, I got to figure out how to get rid of the curse words because YouTube be tripping. But in the video, you'll notice that there's someone recording her with their phone. So somebody in her group didn't like what she was doing. And it's like, nah, I'm going to get this trick.
That mean exactly?
Yeah, so
it
that
sounds like a threat.
It sounds very extreme.
No, it is a threat.
And again, I was in a moment of high emotions, and I shouldn't have ever posted the video. But what I...
You notice she got a nose ring, huh? Y'all got the bull rings in their nose.
Really, the message I was trying to get across, and it came off very wrong, was, if this is going to give people the almost permission in their minds to enact violence against women or anybody, I wanted to basically just say, I'm not going to go down without a fight. I mean, it's my...
Now stop, ladies. Ladies that's listening to me. The women in the Dog Waters family, keep it real with me now. I want y'all to keep it real with me. She's getting ready to go to the tears. That's why I paused it, because I don't give a damn about your tears. Really. The emotional rants of a crazy woman saying that she's speaking out in case someone thinks that they're gonna come and do her something. She's not going down with a fight. Now, ladies, in the Dog Waters family, let's keep it real. If somebody was coming to you and you're a single woman and you're in a house alone, and multiple people were coming to get you, how much of a chance do you actually stand? And most of y'all ladies that watch me are relatively conservative. Y'all got pew-pews, pop-house, and bang-bangs. How much of a chance do you think this liberal woman right here got? And what in her mind made her interpret anything that has been said in this campaign to think that somebody's personally coming for her? That's the derangement. What make you think somebody personally come and look at who the hell? Nobody knew who the hell she was until she opened her mouth. Now she's famous. Had she kept her mouth closed, nobody would know that this Cheshire teacher, nobody knew she was in Cheshire. Nobody knew she was a teacher. And watch where it goes now. Nobody knew that she was a teacher that didn't have any kids. Now all her business coming out.
Life's dream to be a teacher. I consider those kids my kids because I don't have any of my own.
Which is why you act a damn fool. Because you done laid up here and got involved in this foolishness, and you ain't had no children, you ain't got no husband, and so that's how you can get on the internet and act a damn fool. Think about it. How many of y'all that's mamas For real, ladies. Y'all mamas, or grandmothers. How many of y'all about to get out there on the internet and just start talking reckless, knowing that at some point in time your baby gonna see this? I'm talking about from a woman's perspective, not from a man's perspective. Men, we be wilding. We frankly don't care. But from a woman's perspective, to all my conservative, my beautiful women in the audience, you guys are gorgeous. Many of you are absolutely gorgeous. Well, how many of you would do that when you got children and grandchildren? No. She don't have. And see, this is the problem with these women. They have no stake in the future, but they want to shape the future. But they have no stake in the future, but they want to shape it. So you choose not to have children, but you want to go teach children. You don't want to go through childbirth, child rearing, and the dedication that it takes to bring a child into this planet and take care of them. But you want to go in a classroom and teach our kids. And therein lies the problem. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be in a classroom if you don't have no kids. I'm sorry. You just shouldn't be. If you're not a mother, you shouldn't be in no classroom. Point blank, period. Because therefore there's no motherly instincts in you. But you want to shape the future generations, but don't have no consequences to it. And you're not invested in the future any way, shape, or form. So the reason why she behaved this way, because the only investment she had in the future was the classroom. And as long as she was in private, she figured, okay, I can get away with acting a fool and say what I want to say. And then bam, somebody hit her.
And they fill that for me, and it's so fulfilling, it's so rewarding, and I know that what people see right now, I don't look like that person, but I truly would do anything to help any child.
Here go the victimization. And this ain't nobody but Jezebel. Start crying and let me get sympathy. No. If you ain't believe it, you wouldn't have said it. You said it in private where you figured you wouldn't be busted. You crying because you caught. I would respect her more if she'd have came on TV and said, you know what? I said it like that. I mean it like that. But no, I have no respect for you, woman.
And any family in need.
Dunleavy says she's been getting threats herself and has had to move out of her home. Police told her today she'll not face any charges. I was there when Cheshire police called her. There have been calls from the community that the town do more to condemn that video. Entire interview with Annie Dunleavy this Sunday morning on This Week in Connecticut at 10 o'clock.
You got to understand. Man, I'm going to find the video. I'm just going to find my own short video with it. Watch this. On my channel, right? Go to your channel. Because she was wilding, man. She was wilding all the way out. Watch this. Remember, I was the one that taught y'all that Bigfoot loved big-legged white women with French bread lightly toasted with thin sliced tomatoes. This is one of the big-legged white women that should be left in the woods with Bigfoot because she's talking too much trash. Remember, he liked big-legged white women. She definitely like she got big legs. Who got some French bread and some tomatoes? That sidebar note, I was correct. She did have very, very big legs. We just seen them. That's all I got to say.
And people of color and poor people and gay people and all the people that I care about aren't going to be safe in America. Neither the fuck are you guys. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the fuck you voted for. You're not in the clear. And just please don't test your gangster on me, because
remember, I was the one that taught. See what I'm saying? So juxtapose that to this person who all of a sudden is trying to be all nice. I'm sorry.
Another
juxtapose it to this. And remember this when you see her crying.
Life's dream to be a teacher. I consider those kids my kids because I don't have any of my own. And they fill that for me. And
do you see the difference? You're remorseful because you got caught. Can you imagine the things that she was teaching children in class? Did you imagine the things she was saying to those kids? It's crazy. And I guarantee you, the reason why this came out, now mind you, the video was a recording of her online doing a video. In fact, let me just go back real quick. Go back. Where's it at? No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to go to my channel again. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Go to my shorts. Watch this now. Remember, I was the one that taught y'all that Bigfoot love big-legged white women. Bigfoot love big-legged white women. Lightly toasted with thin slice. I can show you right here. Okay, so someone has their secondary phone, right? And they're in her group. And then their phone laying on the kitchen countertop, and they're recording her. It's tomatoes. Stop it, James. Quit playing games. You play too like big. Who got some?
All the people that I care about aren't going to be safe.
So here it is. Now you see it. It's her private video that somebody recorded from the private video chat with her talking reckless. And I promise you, what this is somebody that's in that group that goes to that school, or a teacher in that school, who's like, I can't stand her. And she's a fraud. And in private, she says this, but in public, she's this way. And they decided they were going to expose her. By the way, look at the little tomato and the French bread right there. That's all you need to get rid of her. That French bread right there, it's got to be lightly toasted. And that tomato right there. And she gone. She up out of here, man. But this is the problem with the Trump derangement. Because there's been no consequences for Trump derangement over the past, since 16 to 2015, there's been no consequences for Trump derangement. You could run around screaming, saying, I'm going to kill you, going emotional. There's been zero consequences. And so when the consequences hit, I was like, what am I going to do? I can't believe I got caught. But in society that has rules and norms that are enforced, you know better than to do this. And what I don't like about it is the school district, I think they should do more. If I was the head of the school district, I would find out who else was in her little private group, and every last one of them heifers would go. I would have called in. I'd have said, hey, come here. Come here. With your big legs and your earring in your nose. Now, you know I'm going to take you out to the woods and feed you the Bigfoot, right? Now, we could do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way. How many other teachers are in your little private group that was agreeing with you while you were talking crazy? How many in my school system? Give me your phone. Well, I'm not giving you my phone. You want your job, you're going to give me that phone. I'll let you keep your job. I'll put you on leave for a little while. You go on, make it a public apology. I'll bring you back. But I need to know who else. And I'd have got that phone, and I'd have had a snitch. She'd have rolled on everybody. Then I'd lined them all up, and I'd have fired. I'd have lied to her and fired her right there. Pow, done deal. All y'all gone. Because I would have got all the video evidence I need. Every last one of y'all gone. Boom. That's how you got to deal with this. Because here's the problem. A single woman, she's clearly single, no children, clearly mentally deranged, should not be in the classroom with children. And what I don't like about this video is you don't hear what the parents are saying about it. In fact, hold on, let me be back, because the parents had things to say about her behavior. I'll be right back. And here's what the community had to say about her. And guys, I need you to understand. You may be saying, DW, why are you harping on this? Because this is getting down to the root of the problem. You know, we can take care of the deep state and do all the rest of these things, but as long as you have people like this who are deranged, they're going to be raising a generation of deranged children. They're going to be influencing people's kids. Now, I don't know anything about Cheshire. I don't know, what the deal is with their political makeup. But what I know is this. The one thing we all have in common is children. And we don't need crazy people around children. Just like you won't have a sexual predator around a child, you shouldn't have an emotional predator around a child.
With Cheshire Public Schools is now going viral after it was posted on social media.
Tonight, News 8's Brittany Schaefer has a closer look at how the community is reacting.
This was a death threat. A politically charged video posted by a Chapman Elementary School teacher in Cheshire brought Amy Borden to tears.
I went and locked my front door. And
Now, Amy, you tripping. Now, let's just keep it real, Amy. You overboard with this one. You went and locked your front door. Really? But, hey, man. I mean, women tend to be dramatic. The other lady was dramatic, and I think Amy got it out for her. I wonder if Amy was the one that leaked the video.
I went and locked my front door. And that was a defining moment for me.
Boy, Women, y'all, let me tell you something. Women, y'all dangerous. Seeing our men's Bible study, we go through all the kings in the Bible, and the common thread with kings falling down is women. Not literally falling down, but like God punishing them because of women. You want to know why? Because, man, women, y'all dangerous. Y'all dangerous. I mean, I can see through the manipulation that she's doing. We know why do you lock your door? So you thought the crazy girl was going to leave her house and come to your house. Just like the crazy girl thought somebody was going to leave their house and come to her house. Both of y'all crazy. Let's keep it real. To get on TV like this, you crazy.
Targeted.
Crying? You crazy.
Fearful and a decade-long Trump campaign volunteer, Borden called police and says she was the first resident to do so. The female teacher has since been placed on temporary leave while the incident is being investigated. The superintendent of schools sent a message in part letting parents know about, quote, one of our teachers who shared what she intended to be a private message to her group on Snapchat. We have been inundated with calls and emails predominantly from people outside the Cheshire community.
Our lives have been targeted by an individual that cashes a paycheck from the town of Cheshire every week.
Oh, yeah, there's way more to this than what we know. Yeah. There's way more to this. Yeah. This right here, they got this some F-boy stuff going on right here. This way. Now, don't get me wrong. This lady shouldn't have been on the internet with this foolishness. But as you see this play out on the news, watch this. All these people, this is a small community, all these people know each other. She don't like that lady. That lady don't like her. The other lady got caught slipping. And when it hit the internet, well, you know how it happens when it hit the internet. When it hit the internet is like, oh no, we gonna call, we gonna get it, and wham, got it right where they want it. But this right here, this some, in the words of my youngest son, see what she doing right now? This some bushes. I mean, she being overboard with the foolishness.
My grandson will be coming here next year. He would be in that teacher's district. I will not hand him off if she was there. I can't unsee that video.
At tonight's town council meeting, numerous residents spoke about the video, but also their discontent with the town for not releasing a statement against the politically charged video.
I got to retract that. I thought that was the only woman there. No, I didn't realize all these people here. Look at all these people in here. No, I got to retract part of what I just said. I still feel like that lady was set up, but there's a lot of people. Yeah. There's still something personal, but there's a lot of people. I got to take part back of what I was saying. I thought she was acting. I mean, people, this must be a real small community, and it must be a real small conservative community.
Numerous residents spoke about the video, but also their discontent with the town for not releasing a statement against the politically charged video.
It's not only embarrassing that the whole world is watching this, but there hasn't been a statement put out by this town condemning what she said.
Oh, I wonder if she's somebody's daughter or like somebody's cousin or something, or she, she got knee pads on for somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's too small of an environment, but you notice how everybody just came, everybody coming at her. There's more to the story than this. I don't know if I want to investigate it. Do y'all want me to investigate? Y'all tell me. If y'all want me to really dig into it, I'll dig into it. I mean, I get on the phone to dig into it. But it's got to be more to it than just this lady who recorded this video. When you look at the premise of how it started, now all the other pundits are going to be like, yeah, mess around and find out, this was, no. There's some interpersonal things going on here. And even more importantly, how you know some interpersonal things going on? Although the video was made public, the news is avoiding putting this woman's name out. You see what I'm saying? So there's something else going on.
It's important.
She said she received death threats, which, I mean, maybe she received death threats online, but I don't know.
All of us to stand up for what is right. And what happened was wrong.
Stand up, girl.
And the way our town handled it was even worse. We should be hearing something.
The council chair did decline to speak with us on camera, but did make a statement at the beginning of the meeting saying he...
Sweetheart, you are cute, but you should not put that on your cheeks like that. Why would you put that blush on your cheeks like that? Why? I mean, it makes you look... Why would you do that?
Rejects hateful messages seen on yard signs in recent days. The superintendent also telling us he has no further comment at this time. In Cheshire, I'm Brittany Shaper, News 8.
Brittany, you all over the world right now, Brittany. I don't know why you did that on the sides like that. Ladies, what is that called when it's like, what is that? Why would she do it to where it's like going like this? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that, Brittany? You look tall, slim, beautiful, long, beautiful hair. Oh, is that yeah, you did that to yourself. Were you crying? What is that? I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm done. I'll see y'all on the next video. Dude, what the hell, man?